Hello, my name is Dust Triple 1000, or, well, that's not my real name. My real name is Ian. I would tell you my last name, but I don't feel like it. This video is mostly just to show off the stuff I got for Christmas, and also to show what I'm planning to do with this channel in 2020. Depending on if this video gets uploaded before that, probably not, because remember correctly, the time is right now is 10:35, and if it uploads within that hour before it hits 12 o'clock midnight, when it's the new year, then maybe you'll see it right before 2020. If not, most likely not. It's gonna be uploaded on. It's gonna be uploaded in 2020. So we'll see what happens. All right. So first things first, I'm gonna talk about the stuff I got for Christmas. Then I'm going to talk about what I'm planning to do with this channel. And last thing, I'm going to wish you a Happy New Year's. Well, I kind of wish you a Happy New Year's right now, so it kind of depends if I remember at the end of the video to say that. And let's get started. Alright, first things first is manga that my dad got me for Christmas. Alright. We're gonna start off with a series that if you guys read manga or watch anime, you should already at least heard of it at least once, which is My Hero Academia. My dad got me volume 9, and he got me volume 10. These I was really hoping to get these because I was hoping to expand my collection, my manga collection so far. It's doing pretty good, I like this series, especially the main character Deku. I understand people don't like him online because they believe he's annoying when he cries, but I don't really care. He's a good protagonist in my eyes. He's a character that I'm able to relate to. So stand by him, and I don't care what you have to say. That's my opinion. So, alright, let's go into the next stuff. Alright, next excuse me, next manga that is up is it got in, if I remember correctly, last year, either in 2018 or 2019. It got a second season this year. It got a second season this year in 2019, and that series is Radiant by Tony Valente. I'm not sure if I'm saying this right. He's French, so hopefully I'm not messing it up too bad. I got into this series when I saw the anime PV on YouTube. PV means promotional, by the way, promotional trailer, and I saw it. It was pretty interesting. It was pretty interesting to me. The animation looked beautiful. Character designs, I love them. They kind of remind me a bit of My Hero, but I know it's a totally different art style. And when I heard about the creator and how he created the series and it got popular in either France or in Europe, and it got so popular to the point that, if I remember correctly, it's in Weekly Shonen Jump right now. I have to say, he's definitely done a good job, even though people say the series is mediocre. I like it. I recommend reading the manga because in the first episode they kind of took out stuff from the volume 1 of the manga in the first few chapters, which I think they should have left it in there because the manga is a lot funnier in my opinion, and it kept me entertained, which is why obviously my dad was able to get me volume 2 because he knew I liked the series. Alright, on to the next one. This series was recommended to me from a mutual of mine on Twitter. He told me about it around 3 times, and I still didn't listen to him. On the 3rd time, he had told me to read it, and I was going to try to get the physical copy when it came out to the West. And luckily, I was able to get it. It's called Jujutsu Kaisen. It's a really good series. I recommend you guys read it. It's a good read. I definitely like it, especially since I'm a fan of the series like Mob Psycho, where there's psychic powers and abilities, demons, spirits, Japanese yokai, all that fun stuff. It's a really great read. It's a really good read. I love the art style. I like the characters. They're pretty fun, and I hope I get to finish Volume 1 and get to reading Volume 2 quite soon. And also, if my friend from Twitter is watching this, I am so sorry it took this long to read it. Alright, and last book here, y'all might have already heard the series, but it is Scott Pilgrim Volume 1, Scott's Precious Little Life, by Brian Lee O'Malley. The reason why I was really happy to get this is because I'm a fan of Brian's work. I remember when I first found out about Scott Pilgrim, I was just on my phone on YouTube when I was in middle school, and I found the Scott Pilgrim vs. the World game. And then I looked into the game, and then I found out that it had a movie. And then I found out that that movie was inspired by the graphic novel series. And I was just like, wow. And then it hit me that when I got into the series that I got into it very, very backwards. But yeah, I definitely like the series, and I love Brian's writing style, especially since it feels a little bit more relatable in terms of how when you're a teenager or when you're a young adult, in terms of how you speak and the way you go about carrying yourself, instead of how conversation can be awkward and all that stuff. That's one of the things I really like, and hopefully I can implement that into my own style of writing for one of my own series I'm creating. Oh yeah, by the way, one of my dreams not only is about playing fighting games, but also to create maybe my own manga, my own animated series, or make animation for video games. Hopefully I'll be able to achieve those while also growing this channel. But that's that. I recommend you get this. It's a really good series. And yeah, that's the end of for books. Now it's time to go into games. Grab this here real quick. One of the things that I was definitely not expecting to get for Christmas was a Switch. Like, I tried literally everything to try to get a Nintendo Switch. I looked at videos and tried how to raise money to get it. I literally sold my Wii U to try to get the game. Try to get the console. But I ended up wasting it on other stuff, and one of those things was pre-ordering Jump Force. Of course, I didn't expect what I was going to get when I played Jump Force. If you already know my channel, all my videos on it. And I'm going to take a quick second to talk about the game. I like the game, but I have a love-hate relationship with it. I like creating CAC characters, especially if you saw one of my latest ones, which was Terry Bogard from King of Fighters, which that was inspired by the Terry Bogard Are You Okay video that someone had made that's on YouTube, and it was a fun video. But yeah, Jump Force, in my opinion, it's a fun game, but I don't think it's going to last long, especially whenever I go into a game I have this whole dreaded feeling of just playing it and going online and dealing with all the different people who use spam or cheese or just play with the CAC characters. I mean, you obviously know I play with some of my CAC characters if you saw some of my older videos, and I have to say it's fun, but there's a total difference when you have like someone who plays with a CAC and they actually play the game versus someone who just spamming moves and not actually trying to play the game whatsoever. So yeah, that's my quick opinion and rant on Jump Force. But yeah, one of the things, back to what I was saying, one of the things I was surprised my dad was able to get me was a Nintendo Switch. As you can see right here, this is the Zelda cover. You're probably not be able to see it because it looks pretty terrible with my laptop's terrible quality, but this is the best I can do. And I was very thankful and happy when I saw this. I was just like, oh yes, I finally have a Switch. Because like I've already said, I've been trying to get it, and went through all different lengths trying to get it. But I'm really thankful that he's able to get me this. As far as I know, I definitely appreciate it. I'm very thankful that my dad was able to get it. I'll definitely treasure this and make sure I don't mess it up or destroy it. So yeah, I now switch it. If anyone wants my friend code, I might either decide to put it on my Twitter down in the description below, or my friend code just in the description of the video. If you guys feel like wanting to be friends or not. Yeah, let me put this over here now. I was able to get some games for it. One of my other gifts I got, if you saw my Twitter post, which was an All Might cup that changes color if it's like hot or if it's cold. It was definitely a cup that I was really happy that my sister and my soon to be eventually brother-in-law, they're planning to get married, by the way, were able to get me. They also gave me $20, which I kept on, which I saved to help me out when I was going to go shopping for some games. When I went to go shopping, my dad, we decided to go to Best Buy, far out from where we lived. We went to Best Buy, one of the games I was able to get there with the $20 and with the money I had on the Best Buy card was River City Girls. I remember when everyone on Twitter was talking about it and they were trying to do a free giveaway for it. I entered the free giveaway, and obviously, as you can tell, I totally didn't win or get it. But I'm really happy that I was able to get the game, and I'll definitely spend time trying to play through it and get through it. Hopefully, maybe I can try to do a playthrough of the game. Maybe, I'm not sure because I don't have a way of recording stuff on my Switch just yet. I'll probably try to figure that out or try to get some sort of capture card for it. But yeah, this is definitely a fun game from Beat 'em Up, since the River City series is a favorite series of mine, and also I'm a big fan of Beat 'em Up games. I'm gonna put that over there for now. The next game I was able to get at when we went to the GameStop, and I was able to, we went to the GameStop and I was able to go get this game, which was Street Fighter 30th Anniversary Collection. I still remember when I was online on YouTube, and very correctly, I believe Maximilian Dude made a video on it. Go check out his channel. He does really good videos on mostly fighting game content, which is what I mostly subscribe for him for. But he also does live streams and other stuff on his Twitch. So go check him out. The reason why I definitely got this game was mostly because I wanted to be able to play, or at least feel what it was like to play the older Street Fighter games, since I didn't grow up playing them. My brother especially was able to grow up playing them, like Street Fighter 4 when it was out at the time, and when it was getting back into popularity, of course. But I definitely got this game so I could see like the older animations, because I love the beautiful sprite animations of the older Street Fighter games. As you can tell from my last video, if you saw it, I definitely do not like Street Fighter 5. I mean, it's not a bad game. It's just I don't think I'm ready to play this game, especially I'm not used to trying to figure out the timing and stuff. And yeah, which kind of explains why I kind of chucked this one in the trash. And yeah, on to the next game. Last game before I got for the Switch. This one I didn't buy. This was a funny story. My dad called me downstairs to help out with groceries and stuff. He told me to put something in his room, and I saw this on his nightstand, right next to the TV in his room. And I said, "Hey, Dad, this game for me." He's like, "Oh no, that game's for Marty." And Marty is my brother-in-law, not my soon-to-be brother-in-law, who's engaged to marry my sister. So when that day comes, that'll be fun. And but when he was going to give it to him, Marty had already got a copy for himself when he went out with my sister. So while I was upstairs like watching a YouTube video on my Switch, my sister came in and said, "Hey, new game." I was like, "What?" I was like, "Oh snap! I got Pokemon Shield," and because my friend was really telling me that I should try to get Shield so I can try to get into Pokemon. Since I didn't grow up with the series when I was younger, I just couldn't. I like collecting some of the cards and stuff, but my mom had gave those away or sold them, or I believe threw them out. But yeah, I was happy to be able to get this because I wanted to try to get into the Pokemon series. And so I was happy I was able to get Pokemon Shield. I played the game for a bit, for at least 2 days. I've been having a blast. If you saw on my Twitter and if my new profile, I switched on there, which is my Pokemon shirt, what I look like. This game is definitely fun. Yeah, hopefully I'll be able to beat it sooner or later. And it's been a fun game playing. Yeah, it's been good to play. Let's see here. My dad was also able to get me at least one PlayStation game, a physical copy of a game I really wanted. Me and my friends were really talking about this game, and it is Dark Souls 3. Yep, Dark Souls 3, the Fire Fades edition. And I will definitely say, and I understand now, this game is really, really hard. I've died a lot. I recorded a bit of my gameplay to try to make some videos I could probably post for maybe a bit of just a funny gag video, or a gag of just me dying over and over again. But yeah, it's definitely a fun game, I will say. And definitely a hard game, especially since I can't get past the wall of Lothric just yet. So sooner or later I'll definitely get past it. I can't wait to tell my friend at school when school starts back up, and tell him all the frustration and stress I have with it. Or he'll probably see it when I probably upload the videos, just me dying over and over again. Who knows? Let's see here. Oh yeah, my dad also got me a Steam cash card and a PlayStation cash card. He had got me a Steam cash card, which is on $75 has $75 on it, and I used it to buy some games. The games I bought was Hollow Knight, Celeste, Code Vein for the PC, and if I remember correctly, the last one was Senran Kagura Shinobi Versus. I played Senran Kagura a bit. I definitely know the game's known for its fan servicey stuff and all the controversy about it. But to me, it's just another game where it's fun to play. As far as I know, characters seem interesting, the story seems interesting. Hopefully I'll be able to get Senran Kagura Burst Renewal and be able to play that game so I can get the full understanding of the story. One of the reasons I got to the game was mostly for the character Hikage. And I like the character mostly for one of the reasons, which is I want to know why she's emotionless. So hopefully maybe in this game it'll explain it, or when I get Burst Renewal it'll explain why she's emotionless. But I like her character. I like the animations that I saw of her when I saw Senran Kagura Estival Versus. So yeah. And the games I got on my PS4, you probably already saw if you saw the other video, which was, you already know, Skullgirls, which I'm definitely going to be making lots of videos on that, and try to do my best to do commentary on that as I play. I'm not the best at it. Then there's, what was the other one? Yakuza 0. I got to that game mostly to I like retro Japan, 80s and like 90s, like Delinquents and Yakuza. And I definitely got the game for that, mostly for the aesthetics, and well, it's a big beat 'em up, and it looks like it's gonna be a fun ride. I definitely want to try to do a playthrough on that. Hopefully, maybe I'll put that for like on Twitter when I make a poll for what games I should play, and hopefully people will be able to vote and see what games I should play first on my channel. And I really hope that not only they, but also you guys, if you want to see it, play through me playing games on my channel. And if I'm not correctly, that should be about it. The last thing I should probably talk about are plans on this channel. So what I plan to do is, on Fridays, I'm going to post fighting game content. I'm going to call it Fridays, Fighting Game Fridays. And what I'm going to try to do with that is like mostly either record me playing gameplay of maybe different fighting games, or a game I'm playing currently, try to do commentary on it. And on the weekends will be mostly, I'm going to call it walkthrough weekends, where I'm going to post me doing walkthroughs of different games that like I said on the poll on Twitter, depending on which games you guys want to see me play. So as far as I know, that's it. And hopefully 2020 will be the year I'll be able to grow this channel. I definitely want to grow this channel. And what I think I want to do this year is be able to go to Combo Breaker 2020 this year. I'm probably not going to make it very far, especially in the pools, but I'm going to give my all and my very best. I'm going to try to learn Skullgirls probably as fast as I can, depending on when they announce they're going to have the tournament. I'm not sure I'm going to get there. I'm probably going to mostly try to find smaller tournaments around where I live, so hopefully I'll be able to do that. And I believe that's it. So I wish you guys a happy new year. I hope you guys have a great 2020. And by the time this video might be uploaded, it might already be 2020. So hopefully you guys have a wonderful and a great day. For me right now, it's mostly night. If it's 12, it's going to be the next day. So see you guys later, and hopefully this year we'll have a blast. Bye.